So Brighton and Hove Albion make their first ever trip to the London Stadium as they go in search of their first away win in the Premier League. Two key strikers missing, Tomer Hemed for the Seagulls and West Ham's Andy Carroll. They're both suspended. But Chris Hughton makes two changes from the side that drew 1-1 with Everton on Sunday. Jose Izquierdo and Gaetan Bong come in at the expense of Solly March and Marcus Suttner, who both dropped to the bench. Shane Duffy is past fit. As for West Ham, no Carroll for them, so Chicharito is up front in a front three that also includes Michail Antonio and Marko Arnautovic. The voice of Warren Aspinall with us on BBC Sussex Sport, the former Seagulls striker. Bong now.
Well, these two centre-backs don't want to come out of the comfort zones, do they?
Especially Font. Throw there, headed away by Zabaleta. Clear, forward comes Dunk again, takes it on his chest. Just caught there, it'll be a free kick. Great challenge there by Pedro Obiang. A free kick for the Seagulls, 15 yards inside the West Ham United half. Just, talk about Font, I mean, it was a big signing really for West Ham at one point, wasn't he? But as I say, we saw Collins there, who was being interviewed. He's out injured at the moment. He would come back into the side if he was fit. But it's Font and Reed for West Ham tonight. Pascal Gross going to take the free kick, just from slightly to the left, gets it into the box. Angle ball in, the header's there, and it's in. A glancing header from Glenn Murray to give Albion the lead. Just 10 minutes into this first half, perfect delivery from Gross. Once again he assists for another goal, and Glenn Murray is on the score sheet. Albion lead by a goal to nil.
59 appearances, 12 goals now, JC, and that's what he wants. A lovely ball in. We spoke about it before the game started. Crosses into the box, that's what he thrives on, Glenn Murray. He got his head onto it. It's a great header right in the bottom corner. Gave Joe Hart no chance. 1-0. And now the game is on because they have to come after us now.
Well, we were saying it in the build-up, Warren. Glenn Murray is winning a lot of these headers. This time, he's virtually unmarked. He drifts between Obiang and Kouyaté. And Joe Hart sees it fly past him into the corner. Chris Hughton punches the air. He knows how important that could be. Perfect start, really, for the Seagulls. Corner left side for West Ham. Go to the 6-yard area. Header away by Stevens, the back post fired in there, and a chance for Kouyaté, ball stuck underneath his feet. It's away by Prupad, but only to the edge of the box. And Arnautovic comes in, but has to leave it for Zabaleta. Curls into the back post, shot for Chicharito. He's put it over the bar. On the half volley, did it get a touch? Yes, as the referee. Corner for West Ham.
Yeah, you can't do that, Tony. We all came in a line. You didn't know who was behind you or what. It's poor defending from a violent perspective. That is, I just see that we all run out there. There's a little dink, clever little dink there. And he just stinked round the back and got a shot away. And I think Bong there dove in at the last minute and got a little touch.
Again, it's a shame. Albion in a good position. Allowed West Ham off the hook. And here comes Arnautovic trying to link up with Chicharito. Left-footed shot's just wide. Yeah, it's a snapshot. Not a bad angle. It's the right side of the post if you're an Albion fan, that's for sure. Here's Antonio, might change if they get a goal here. It's curled in dangerously, it comes off Duffy. Didn't get a good clean hit on it. It goes to the far side, cleared by Bruno.
That's a good ball, Bruno.
Up the channel, down the right, curling ball in. Gross is trying to get onto the second ball. He's done well. He's found Stevens in a good attacking position. Murray to his left, threaded through. Glenn Murray, touch for his second. It's saved by Joe Hart, parries it away. West Ham survived, but really the Seagulls should be 2-0 up.
Should be, Johnny. Glorious chance. Glorious chance.
They did everything right, really. Stevens the provider. Murray hit the target, but here they come through Izquierdo. Murray alone in the middle at the moment. Izquierdo did with the shoulder. Can he get the shot away? Yes, he can! Oh, and it's into the far corner! We've seen him do it a few times, and this time he's found the back of the net, and the Seagulls, on the stroke of half-time, lead by 2-0, and it's Jose Izquierdo with his first ever goal for the Albion.
We spoke about it before the game started, JC. It's going to cut inside. I don't know, these players, they must watch videos of Izquierdo's strengths. His strength is, cuts inside, beats the man and has a gut and good. And this time, he guided it, he just curled it, caressed it into the corner. And Joe Hart noted, he got his hand to it, Joe Hart. I think that Joe Hart would be disappointed he never kept this one out. But previous to that, Johnny, he kept a great save from Murray's shot. It's well deserved in the end, but you have to have belief. Believe you can go and score goals. Think we can go come to this place here at West Ham and take them to the cleaners if we have the belief.
Spot on. As you say, they could have scored just seconds earlier through Glenn Murray, but it's Izquierdo on the follow-up. And Chris Hughton knows how important that is.
I'll tell you what the crowd are going to do now half-time. Well, whatever's left of them. There's not many left.
I was going to say, most of them will have gone home, or here's Zabaleta floating it over the top. Albion don't want to concede here as Duffy leaps high. And it's a good header. There is the half-time whistle, and Albion enter the break 2-0 up as boos ring around the London Stadium for the home team. Play back to Winston Reid.
Why not? I'm thinking, is it Brown on? No, maybe for a pass for Gross.
Yeah.
Something like that.
In a similar role. Here's Knockout cutting out the pass, now trying to get past Lanzini, shrugged off the challenge, now comes inside of Reid, still going, it's a wonderful mesmeric little run here by Knockout, reverse ball, chance for Murray, takes a touch, tries to roll it underneath Joe Hart, who saves well.
Come on, it's excellent play from Anthony Knockout, that's what we want to see, that's what the crowd are booing their own players, because he's gone past two players like a knife through butter. He's played Glenn Murray. You have to punish him, you have to finish him off, Johnny. We talk about the vital goal, the next goal is vital. That's 3-0 and it's game over. If it's 0-0, he misses that, it's 2 points dropped, isn't it? But come on, Glenn, you put them away, mate. You squared it to another player, but excellent play from Anthony Knockaert.
Hernandez comes on for Arnautovic. Yeah, and also what I liked is he didn't go down. He could have got the foul, but he didn't. He kept going, Anthony Knockaert. It was a lovely little reverse ball. He's done another one there to Bruno on the right, down by the byline, sticks up a curling ball. Lurking at the back post is Murray again. Takes a touch to get past this man. That's a penalty. Zabaleta at fault, Murray goes down, and the Seagulls have a chance to make it 3-0.
That's what you want, though. Anthony Knockaert again at the thing. He could have crossed it. He dummied it, put it down the channel for Bruno. He over one touch, whipped it back stick. Glenn pulls off brilliantly, gets his touch right under control, goes inside. Zabaleta went the wrong way, and Murray's got the penalties, picked the ball up. Hopefully it's going to be 2 goals again against West Ham for Murray.
Well, let's just hope we don't get the sending off as well. A couple of years for that one.
One will drag him off, put Brown on. Could be his last kick, we never know.
You never know, but here is the penalty with 15 minutes remaining of this second half. Glenn Murray to take it, steps up right-footed, that's it, 3-0, straight down the middle, and Albion are on course for their first away win in the Premier League.
And now you've just seen 10,000 fans leaving this place. They're going by the droves, JC. But to my right-hand side, Johnny, you've got blue and white scarves waving, blue and white shirts up in the air, and it's a great sight. 3-0 for the Olympic Stadium. What can you ask for?
Nothing more than that, that's for sure. What an evening this is turning out to be for those Seagull supporters who've made the trip up here. Murray gives them the thumbs up. He's done it before in the Premier League. It was very cool. He waited for Joe Hart to go down, sent it down the middle, nearly saved with his feet. But Murray has his second, Albion have their third, and they're on course for the top half of the Premier League.
Certainly are, JC, but I'm glad these fans are going on a bit early. At least we'll get on the underground a bit quicker. But yes, it's a great performance only for me, this.
February begins with a visit to West Ham, with both sides happy to see the back of a disappointing first month of the year. Albion went winless in the league in January for a 3rd straight season, whilst the Hammers have taken just a point from their last 4 league games. The Seagulls have had plenty of joy against today's hosts in recent seasons, and they know that today is a fantastic opportunity to secure their first win of 2020 and start to pull clear of the bottom 3. Well, Albion's 2 appearances here thus far in the Premier League have been contrasting. They thrashed West Ham in 2017, 3-0. 2 from Glenn Murray and an absolute stunner from Jose Izquierdo. And then last season they were 2 up thanks to Dale Stephens and Shane Duffy before being pegged back thanks to an Arnautovic brace. Here's Trossard. Now Pascal Gross. He's got a willing runner in Montoya and he uses the Spaniard. Here's Montoya, can he pick a cross? It's Boy, and it's wide. It really could have been the opening goal after less than 2 minutes. Brilliant move. Trossard to Gross. Look at the run from Montoya. Lovely chipped cross, and Moy should have scored. Just steered his head to the wrong side of the post with Fabianski rooted to his line. Murray battling again, Rice flicks it on, Noble leaves it, not the right call. Proper couldn't find a teammate, Soucek flicks it to Noble, good challenge. It's fallen to Soucek, the new signing, he's fouled. Dale Stevens the culprit. Good 1-2, Gross did well. Soucek took over, Stevens was bundling him over. Snodgrass leaves it to Noble, in it goes, Ryan tips it away, there's no flag. West Ham still have it. Snodgrass, Rice, Antonio with two ahead of him. Good battling from Moy, concedes the corner. Matty Ryan worth his weight in gold yet again. No offside. Was it Soucek? It was, the new signing Soucek. Proper. Allah's gone down. Oh, and Trossard could be in here, no offside flag. Leandro Trossard saved by Fabianski, who collects it at the second time of asking. Big chance for the Seagulls and for Leandro Trossard, who scored his first ever Albion goal against West Ham. Had a chance to score against them again here, put in behind the defence, couldn't find the angle. He's yet to score away from home. That was a big chance to do so. Great feed from Lewis Dunk. Murray leaves it to Moy. Gross. Murray's in the centre. Murray heads wide. Thumbs up for the cross again. A neat move, lovely one-touch football. Moy rolling it into the German, whose cross was accurate. Murray just couldn't get over it and direct it down into the ground and into the corner. Always going wide. Antonio against Montoya, and Montoya has fouled him again. He got a bit of the ball, I think, but it is a foul. Antonio rolled Montoya again. Snodgrass arcing it in, and it's into the net from Issa Diop. West Ham lead. Issa Diop with the goal, and he goes over to celebrate with the man who provided it, Robert Snodgrass. Well, Soucek was offside in the background, but Issa Diop, wearing 23, certainly wasn't, as he came from deep past the Albion defence to prod it past a stranded Matty Ryan. Graham Potter screaming at his players. He wants to see more from them. Oh, that's lovely. Very neat and tidy. Great technique. In it goes for Soucek. Brilliant block by Montoya. I think that was flying in from Antonio. Well, this was brilliant from West Ham. All one touch, flicked through to Fredericks. Great cross. Antonio hit it with venom. Montoya's block was excellent. Moy up against Fredericks. Great ball. Trossard. Trossard has to turn back, then rolls it into Gross, then Gross onto his left and over the bar. Better from the Seagulls, but still no breakthrough. Trossard was patient and picked the right pass. Gross did everything right bar the shot. Bernardo coming in field. Looking for Trossard, but well pinched, and Snodgrass released into space, and Bernardo's been caught upfield, so Dale Stephens has had to cover for him. Snodgrass against Stephens. On the overlap is Fredericks, chip to the back post. Montoya does really well, comes down to Snodgrass and it's deflected in, and West Ham double their lead just before half-time. He's not showing it, but David Moyes will be delighted. Robert Snodgrass, the man to start the counter-attack, inched forward. Fredericks on the overlap. And Albion with a mountain to climb for the second straight away game. No one went with Fredericks. Good header from Montoya initially, but Snodgrass kept it low. And there was nothing Ryan could do about that one either. Big deflection off Webster. Kept the strike down really well. You can see what it means to Robert Snodgrass. It's his fourth of the season. And West Ham double their lead. It's Mark Noble who gets us underway in the second half. West Ham 2 to the good. And Albion looking to avoid slipping into the relegation zone. Big 45 minutes coming up. Proper infield to Moy, who leaves it to Trossard, who's taken a more central position at the start of the second half. Bernardo wiped out by West Ham goal scorer Robert Snodgrass. Early free kick in a dangerous position for the Seagulls. Completely wiped out the Brazilian here. Well, Albion ended the first half in the worst possible way. Can they start the second half in the best possible way? It'll be Pascal Gross from the left. Needs a good delivery. Fizzed in low. Headed away by Cresswell. It'll be a corner. Left him a little dazed, that. Three in a row, Bernardo, Webster and Dunk. Gross's kick, and it's gone in! The best possible start to the second half. I think it's an own goal. Albion back in it, that's all they'll care about. Angelo Ogbonna is the man with a confused look on his face. Fabianski appealing for something, anything, to avoid Albion hauling themselves back into it. Dreadful goalkeeping. And it just bounced off Ogbonna. It is an own goal. Glenn Murray didn't know anything about it. A punch off Fabianski onto the head of Ogbonna and into the net. 2-1. Oh, brilliant from Antonio, shooting chance. Antonio wins the corner. Without a doubt, West Ham's most potent attacking threat this afternoon. Albion haven't found an answer as yet to his strength, his pace and his trickery. He's toying with them there. Comes the corner. Comes out, great hit and in. West Ham restore their 2-goal lead. It's Robert Snodgrass again. Ryan, a picture of frustration, and understandably so. Cresswell's delivery was well cleared by Murray. And then Snodgrass caught the volley ever so sweetly. And it flicks in past Ryan. Came off Bernardo. 2 deflected goals for Robert Snodgrass. 3-1 the scoreline. Bernardo gets himself out of a tight space very skillfully. Then Stevens. Then Schelotto looking to nod it infield. He'll win the corner with his first touch. Good crossfield passes, good run from Schelotto, well found by Stevens. Gross's kick. Out it goes, drops low, good save by Fabianski. Trossard across, it might drop for Proper over the bar. It just wouldn't go in. Albion were looking to haul themselves back into it here. They almost did so. Good hit this from Solly March, controlled it well. Nothing wrong with Trossard's cross, hard and low, but Davy Proper just couldn't get over the top of it. Leant back, well over the bar. So again, it's Schelotto looking to get in behind. This time it's well blocked. Oh, this is dreadful, and it might be a goal. It's gone in. Oh, Albion are back in it. Pascal Gross. It took an age to drop over the line. Issa Diop has scored the game's opening goal with the error. Woeful defending. Gross took full advantage. Albion back in it. Just look at this. Masuaku's clearance came off Trossard. Diop panicked, as did Ogbonna. Gross didn't hang around. Fabianski got a touch, and thankfully for the Seagulls, it dribbled into the corner. It's only his second of the season. And it's given Albion hope. And it will make the last 15 minutes very nervy around the London Stadium. Trossard whips it into space. Webster with a crisp pass to Proper. West Ham getting deeper and deeper. Schelotto gets it to March. Oh, this is good. Proper crossing opportunity, whipped across. Oh, Murray, it drops to him. It's there. I think it'll be a handball though. I think Glenn Murray's first Premier League goal of the season is going to be chalked off. Albion thought for a second they were level. Glenn Murray, there's the face that tells him he realises it's been chalked off, but it's going to be checked, of course. Michael Oliver points to his earpiece. Glenn Murray is adamant that he didn't handball it. If he hasn't, it's 3-3. Well worked again, Proper's cross. And yes, it's hit Glenn Murray's arm despite his appeals. And this one will not count. Or will it? from one angle, it looks so clear that he'd handled it. From that angle, it looks like it hit him in the chest. But I think any touch of his arm is going to count against him here, because Michael Oliver has already chalked it off, so it's got to be a clear and obvious error. Murray still in discussion with Michael Oliver. They're taking their time. Oh, this would be sweet for the Albion if Michael Oliver's on-field decision is overturned. Graham Potter watches on. This is a big moment in Albion's season. Such a long wait. Such a long wait. Boos ring out around the London Stadium. It's a goal! Albion are level. Glenn Murray salutes the Albion fans, who can finally celebrate. It's his first Premier League goal of the season, yet another one against West Ham. And what a sight for sore eyes. Glenn Murray celebrating a Premier League goal for the first time this season. He was made to wait for it, but Albion, from 2-0 and 3-1 down, are level. Well, it looks so clear on first viewing that he'd handled it, but VAR does its job, and Albion don't care how they're level, they've just got level. What a comeback, and there's still time for them to go and win it. Trossard. Infield to Stevens. Oh, Bernardo could be in! Good stop from Fabianski. Trossard, he's still got it. March, fouled. West Ham have gone to pieces. Thomas Soucek looks out on his feet. Solly March and Ezekiel Schelotto didn't seem like the obvious double substitution, but it has totally turned this around for the Seagulls. Lewis Dunk is the likelier of the two. Up steps Dunk, over the bar. They caught it pretty well. Such a difficult technique, though, to get it up and down. He got it up okay, the down bit was more difficult. Webster to Proper. Proper for March. Looking for Schelotto. Here is Schelotto, full of running. Gross. Trossard's in. Trossard into the side netting. Schelotto screaming for it in the centre. He wanted it. Trossard saying he didn't see or hear. Another brilliant move. Schelotto at the heart of it. Coming in field. Brilliantly left by Trossard for Gross. And the cross was there. Trossard to Schelotto. He needs support, gets it in the form of Davy Proper. Stevens. Proper. Down the line for Schelotto. No offside flag. Schelotto to Stevens. In it goes to March. Trossard. Trossard, not a tackle in on him. March, fouled. Ogbonna flying in. Rash. Well, Dunk's already hit a free kick over. Ogbonna gets a booking for that. Poor challenge. No need to make it. Just panic. Well, Dunk's already had a go. Gross can hit them. Solly March might fancy it the way he's played since he's come on. But will Lewis Dunk just feel that he's found his range? Well, he's actually moved away from it this time. So it'll be Gross or March. Gross looks the most set. March goes for it! Brilliantly tipped over by Fabianski. Oh, that was heading top corner, no doubt about it. Beautifully arced, brilliantly tipped over. Gross with the corner. In it goes. Fabianski flapping at it, but he's been fouled. West Ham free kick. Here's that free kick again. He must have thought he'd won it for the Albion when it left his boot. Fabianski had other ideas. Superb stop. Oh, infield, Trossard in the area, twisting, turning, crossing. March over the bar. Oh, Solly March for a second time could have won it. There would have been no answer from West Ham if Albion had scored then. March leaning into it, just couldn't get over it. March brings it away. Trossard can't get to it. Rice. Fredericks. Here's Fornals. Fredericks looking to get it across. Schelotto, only as far as Masuaku. Schelotto doesn't panic. And then toe punts it away. Don't see many of those. 6 minutes are up. Michael Oliver yet to check his watch. West Ham pushing. There's the cross. And there is the final whistle. Boos ring out at the London Stadium. What a turn up for the books. Albion have shown huge spirit here. Twice they found themselves 2 goals down, and they fought back with goals from Gross and returning hero Glenn Murray. He was made to wait for his goal to count, but his first Premier League goal of the season ends a topsy-turvy afternoon at the London Stadium. All square here. West Ham 3, Albion 3.